But the other thing is, I wouldn't rely on the ChatGPT or whatever platform for the keyword research. It'll give you keywords, but you really don't have any idea if there's any volume behind them, right? So I really think you got to stick to traditional SEO keyword research and find out, what are people typing into Google? I want to make sure that if I'm going to write this article and I get it to rank, that people are actually going to find it.
In like SEM ranking or search stats, one of those tools that do that. What I always find annoying is it's like their volume's always like national. It's like you never could get a real accurate result of how much traffic locally
Yeah,
is
but
real
I think
for a
because they
particular term.
they don't know how are they gonna track that? I've always wondered that. How do they come
Well,
up with these
well,
numbers?
sorry, one other thing. There's so the other part is if 90% of the traffic's not going to the website anymore, what does that actually mean then? You
That's
know what
the
I mean?
thing, yeah.
Like we're talking like where are your stats coming from? Because it seems it should be getting 90% less than what you were stating 2 years ago. But it's I don't know. Like I have issues with those type of I do like Moz.com and actually SE ranking's a good one. Those two I like for keyword tracking, audit and stuff. But like when it's like, really trying to research terms, I I would love to hear if anybody knows just to be able to validate that. Like what is because of all this change with AI, like how are these tools really, because if you look at your report from 2 years ago, like I said, till today, and you're trying to tell your client, all you had this much traffic that's available. Now there's 10% only of that traffic. It doesn't make sense to me in a lot of ways. I don't know, like maybe you can answer that, Brian, as far as how data has changed.
Yeah, no, you bring up interesting points. I think, and I'm not even sure the answer here. How much is search traffic still growing? Right? Does Google see growth in search traffic year over year? Because that's going to affect those numbers a little bit too.